What if the public craves and demands that your next fight is David Benavidez? You open to doing that?
Stephen A. Smith, never one to hold back, has issued a serious warning, and this time, his message is aimed directly at the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez.
I'm looking at Canelo, and I'm like, yo, you that dude. You that dude. Why are you not fighting? It'll be one thing to avoid it for a fight or two, but when you are literally cherry picking one after another, numerous fights where you are passing up David Benavidez, it is a travesty. It is a travesty that that fight has not happened. David Benavidez deserves the shot at the giant. He deserves that shot, and he should get it.
At the center of his concern is the undefeated, relentless pressure fighter known as the Mexican Monster, David Benavidez. For Stephen A., this isn't just another possible opponent for Canelo. It's a career-defining, potentially career-ending collision.
That's just BS. Anybody who knows boxing, everybody who watches boxing knows that David Benavidez is the real deal. Now, that doesn't mean he'd beat you, because anybody could fall if you catch him right. We know who you are, Canelo. You big time. But you getting ready to fight. Mengoa, look, you are elite. You are big time. No doubt about that. But it is clear with what you're saying that you are ducking Benavidez. Not because you haven't fight him, but because of the words that you're using. He's nothing? You know better. Fight that man. David Benavidez deserves that. Anybody who respects boxing knows he should be the man in the ring going up against you.
The aura of invincibility Canelo built over nearly a decade was already cracked. The man once thought untouchable had been beaten, and that loss sent shockwaves through the sport, proving that skill could indeed conquer size.
What does this mean for Canelo? You lost to Floyd.
You did. You
lost to Bivol. I don't care anyone says you lost to Golovkin. You lost to Terence Crawford. So you've lost to
the elite.
The elite.
I think it shows that Canelo is the elite.
Yeah.
But he's not the special elite.
Okay.
I think we can use that word because there's elite. Because Canelo Alvarez is elite. You can be world level, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're fighting Canelo with difference.
Yeah.
But then there's the special elite.
Yeah.
There's the where you look at them and you think, I'm watching something special in Canelo, but I'm watching something very special in Floyd, Golovkin, Terence Crawford, and Bivol, our guy.
Yeah.
That just shows how good Beterbiev is as well. We got two special fighters at 175.
No, for real. I don't think it hinders Canelo as much.
I don't think it does.
But in terms of, I guess there was a conversation about is he the greatest Mexican? I think that's Chavez now.
Yes.
I think that's kind of done.
But in the process, Crawford didn't just elevate his own legacy, he exposed the biggest weakness in Canelo's game.
One of the things that I see, okay, from Canelo is that when you move to his weak side, there's exposure on that side from him, okay? When you get around to the weak side, meaning his lead hand side, okay, he has to turn all the way around, and it takes him some time because of his footwork, okay? His footwork isn't the greatest. Crawford will be able to take advantage of those moments. But as the fight continues, I'm telling you right now, Crawford will start to mount an attack if he's still there. If he's still there after 4 damn rounds.
You know, that's saying something. Tim Bradley, that is saying something. If he's still there. Does Tim actually believe that Canelo has that amount of power or the difference of weight to take out Crawford in 4 rounds? I don't think so. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But if he's still there, Timothy Bradley, that's a lot. That's saying a lot.
He will start to mount an attack. He will. And we know that later on, we know that Canelo starts to fade late, okay? And an indication of frustration from Canelo Alvarez is when he starts to drop both hands. When he stops getting out of that, when he stops using that high guard, okay? That's one indication when Canelo is like, okay, this isn't working. All right, let me try something else. Let me drop my hands. Let me see if I can get this guy to throw shots at me or something to change things up. Another indication that things are not going nowhere, if you see Canelo not well, you see Canelo sit along the ropes and he'll fight Crawford in, okay? If it ever gets to that point right there, then you know that Crawford is doing a damn good job. But for the time being, Crawford's gonna have to let those damn hands go.
We already know. We knew Crawford is a great fighter, and I did what I supposed to do, right? I tried for every way, and I trained really hard, and he deserved all the credit. No, I try my best tonight, and I just cannot figure out the style.
Analysts agreed Crawford had revealed the blueprint to beating the king. It wasn't raw power that broke him down, but relentless speed, sharp angles, and a piercing jab that disrupted Canelo's rhythm all night long.
It makes me horny.
Yeah, baby.
To tell you I told you so.
I tell you.
I predicted the Canelo Crawford fight like a goddamn fortune teller.
You're the Oracle?
Canelo's feet were cemented on the canvas as he was hitting air. What the fuck was that? Props to Crawford.
Thank you.
He came up 3 weight classes and fought a beautiful fight.
Good job.
What a great performance.
Did you get what you was looking for?
Like taking candy from a baby.
My candy!
He just played with Canelo, made him look silly. And before you start with your shit about Canelo being old, just know that Crawford is older.
I'm too old.
That's not an excuse here.
That strategy highlighted Canelo's vulnerability to a high-paced attack. And while the world celebrated Crawford's historic win, another man watched from the shadows, feeling completely vindicated.
I feel like he ducked him to be there. I don't know if y'all heard, but y'all see all the money he got offered for that shit. Like, he got offered a lot of money for that fight.
How much? I heard it was something like a 90-10 split.
Yeah, it was like Benavidez would take $5 million and he'd get like 40 or I don't know if it was 40 or 80 million. It was something crazy though. But you turn that down and bro, 5 million to what you it. I'm gonna say it's 40 million, right? You taking 40 and he getting 5 and you don't want to fight him, you're fucking scared. I don't care what nobody says, like you're fucking scared. Cause even if I know I'm gonna lose, if in my head I know this dude could beat me, I'm getting 50 mil for this fight. Oh, I've been on top for a long time already. I'm not getting no younger. Take the fucking fight, make it. You feel me? Fight. That's what you're doing this shit for. What are you scared of?
David Benavidez is no ordinary challenger. He has blinding hand speed of his own, but unlike Crawford, he brings it with the suffocating pressure and size of a natural super middleweight.
I had Canelo just domination. I was hurt. I ain't gonna lie, because I've been a fan of Canelo since I was a kid. So my heart, a tear almost came on my eye. I ain't gonna lie, because it felt like, you know, that Canelo is done. But I just think he was a little off that night. I think he can, you know, make a big comeback. But to Crawford, man, he's the greatest of this era. You got to give it to him. Greatest of this era. Nobody's ever done that before. 3-time undisputed. So you got to take your hats off to Crawford. And I was just shocked that he was able to just dismantle Canelo like that. You know, even with the size difference. That just goes to show size doesn't win fights.
I'm a huge David Benavidez fan. I love Canelo as well, but I don't like the fact that Canelo has taken so long to give him a match. And I just applaud David Benavidez because he ducks no one. What's up? I support the fact that he ducks no one. And he's ready to fight at all times. He is the Mexican monster. Sometimes I'm wondering, is somebody going to hurt him because he's right there in front of them. He doesn't move, but he clearly shows he can take a punch and he can damn sure give one with either hand. He's got speed, he's got power, he's got boxing ability, he's got heart. And I don't know if there's a bigger fan of David Benavidez than me. I really I got a lot of love for his skills.
Where Crawford used finesse to expose Canelo's flaws, Benavidez could apply the same blueprint with devastating force, turning openings into fight-ending power shots. For years, Benavidez has been the monster in the closet, the ghost Canelo refused to acknowledge. An undefeated 2-time champion in Canelo's very own division, a physical force of nature constantly dismissed and sidestepped.
I want to whoop David Benavidez' ass. I'm going to be the first one to ever call this person out. I want to fight Benavidez.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, I want to fight Benavidez.
You're crazy, dude.
No.
Which Benavidez?
David.
Jose?
David. I want to fight David Benavidez.
What?
Yeah, bro. Mexican monster, man. They call me the boogeyman over here.
Serious, obviously.
I'm being serious.
You're being serious?
Yeah.
You're going to move up to, you want to move up to light heavyweight to fight David Benavidez?
Yeah. Well, you think you can still make 68?
David at 168? So that okay, now we're starting to formulate things. So you want him to come to 68 and you'll go to 68.
Yeah, I'll go 60. I'll fight him at 68.
Yeah.
I want to fight the Mexican monster. Boo. Scary face. Rawr.